sniping off Scourge in the area as well, so pretty nice move here by UpMaGiC, and I don't know why YellOw has not tried to defend this base. Finally some Hydralisks pop, as well as an Overlord or two, so he is going to be able to chase those away a little bit, and there we go. Overlord speed is now upgraded, so those Overlords should be able to hunt down those Wraiths pretty quickly, but this is a massive harassment going on from UpMaGiC. He has got ridiculous numbers of kills on those 2 cloaked Wraiths that YellOw just decided to ignore for a while, and I don't think that the damage that YellOw did was enough to counteract all that damage that those 2 Wraiths did. So UpMaGiC may have swung the tide in his favor just a little bit with that harassment. However, YellOw is on 2.5 bases, I'm going to say, just because you know, his main base was harassed so much, and his third base doesn't have a gas. He put it on the mineral only side of the outsider mineral lines, you know. It looks like possibly a Hydra Busk along with those Mutalisks for backup is coming into towards the front door, but UpMaGiC has a very nice front door. 3 bunkers, I'm assuming filled with Marines, that are completely walled off by a missile turret, a couple supply depots, and the barracks. So, you know, that's a very nice building placement to really restrict the movement coming from YellOw. However, YellOw does have a pretty sizable group of Hydralisks that are going to be able to just pick away at that front door for a while. However, UpMaGiC is now going for a counterattack with his full group of cloaked Wraiths, and YellOw is once again not bringing his Mutalisks back to defend. He is committing all in pretty much right here with his Mutalisk and Hydra Bust at the front door of UpMaGiC. If he's able to take out this base, he's going to be in great position, but if this attack fails, he's going to be losing a lot of economy because UpMaGiC is not bringing those Wraiths back to help defend, and it looks like 2 of those bunkers are going to stay up. YellOw is having to fall back, and he is probably lost all of his drones. Well, not quite, looking at that. Some reinforcement units are finally pushing those Wraiths away, so maybe this attack has been sort of a wash, but it looks like YellOw has lost every single one of his Mutalisks. No Mutalisks left on the field for him, while UpMaGiC does have still a pretty sizable force of Wraiths around. I think maybe 6 or 7 Wraiths, and now the first siege tank has come out for him as well to help defend his front door against Hydralisks. So YellOw was setting up for a timing attack while there was pretty much no anti-ground in the area, but it was he just did not quite have enough to break down that very nice front door from UpMaGiC. And once again, I think UpMaGiC is in a pretty good position just because he still has a decent standing army. He is definitely ahead in terms of tech because he has all these Wraiths out in the field along with those siege tanks to help defend. Nice Scourge placement there, getting a couple of great Scourge hits on that group of Wraiths, and a hero Hydralisk is able to kill 2 Wraiths in 2 attacks, but still those cloaked Wraiths are running around being quite annoying for annoying to YellOw for UpMaGiC. And still getting a good number of kills, focus firing down the Overlord to keep that cloaking available. 1 more Wraith goes down when the next set of Overlords comes in, but he's just using those mineral lines as his own little advantage, keeping just out of the range of the Hydralisks that are sitting there defending. It looks like UpMaGiC is sending out another SCV, possibly for a third base of his own, but I can't imagine where he's going. It looks like he's going straight into the front door of YellOw, which is a little bit interesting. I'm not sure why he'd be sending an SCV directly there. It looks like it just gets picked off before it does anything. I guess it was just a scout. Although he should have comm stats by now. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not. Maybe he never built an academy since he's... oh yeah, he does have a comm stat station. So anyways... trying to sneak in that scout for no particular reason other than conserving comm stat. However, UpMaGiC still does have a couple of Wraiths in the mix. It looks like he's putting down a couple of barracks, so he might be transitioning back into more traditional medic and marine play after this first Wraith defense has sort of teetered off. He also has a dropship, so he looks like he's probably going to be dropping on one of these bases, likely this third base that they're showing here from YellOw over in the 12 or not 12, excuse me, the 6 or 7 o'clock position. And oh, I did not even know that place was landable. That's like that's almost like a lost temple area just outside of the natural expansion from YellOw, and he has got 2 tanks up there, and they're going to be sieging down onto the natural expansion of YellOw. So YellOw's in a good bit of trouble. That group of wraiths is sitting there waiting to defend against any counter drops or flying units that might want to take out those tanks. So those tanks in a really great position, and that move right there might put UpMaGiC in a very big lead right now. He might be able to take out this natural expansion. He is shelling it with one of those tanks. I think if he moved the other tank up a little bit, he might be able to shell from both sides. But yeah, YellOw is in a lot of trouble right now. He does maybe land one of those Scourge, 2 Scourge landing, but there's still, it looks like 6 wraiths there defending those couple of tanks. And now a huge army coming in from UpMaGiC into the natural expansion. It is a full group of Medica Marines and a full group of, well, not a full group, but 3 tanks. But that is GG coming from YellOw. Wow. Once again, YellOw coming with, I don't know, just... There's definitely a theme between this loss and, spoiler alert, the loss against C, but it's hard to pinpoint exactly what's going wrong, and part of it is just that he's switching techs at an awkward timing. He's, you know, he's been tending to leave himself a little bit vulnerable by, you know, stopping unit production for a little while to tech up extra quick. While I think it would be more beneficial for him to just, you know, play it more standard and keep a large army around. You know, I don't think it was necessary for him to commit so many resources towards that front door break. I mean, obviously, if he had won that and taken down UpMaGic's natural expansion, he probably would have won the game right off of that. But, you know, at the same time, he was losing pretty much all of his economy at his main base, so... you know, I don't think it was worth it, because obviously he didn't win that, and since he didn't win it, he was in a very bad position from the rest of the game. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and move on to Game 2, so see you there.